What's up, guys? Chris with Striker Lawn Service here, back with another episode to help you guys out. As always, I got Doug, the safety Doug, with me. He's always got his PPE on, showing everybody what they should be wearing, taking care of them, keeping it safe for 2020. We're going to do a continuation. This is part 2 video of snow plowing contracts, seasonal, and per push per salt. Okay, in our area in northern Indiana, I believe you should have both. And it's a safety thing for you financially to make sure you're making money through the winter and your bills are paid and everything's taken care of. We like to have a good mix. I like to have enough that for our commercials that I'm paying our bills, paying our employees, don't have to worry about it, and maybe another one so I know that we're actually going to make some money there. But you need to have clauses in your contracts that state once it reaches a certain snowfall, certain precipitation level, whether that's per storm, per service when you go out, or per season. I'm a fan of the per season schedule, just because once it hits a certain precipitation level through their season, then in that contract they've agreed that your pricing on your per push, per salt, or whatever you come out on that seasonal contract is going up on the rate. So now their monthly rate will go up because salt and is going to go up as the season goes up. We always have a salt shortage. It's always going to go up in price. So keep that in mind when you're going forward. What I want to talk about now is per push, per salt contracts. How that works, what that looks like, and why I feel that in our area of northern Indiana, why you need to have that and what works for us. I'm hoping this works for you guys too. So the reason you need to have both, obviously I've stated the seasonal reasons, pros, some things you need to watch out for when you do a seasonal contract. It's very important you know your numbers. Going forward, you still need to know your numbers with per push, per salt contracts. It's very important you know your costs, you know what you need to make money. Going forth, you need to know your average, your average snowfalls, average rainfalls, so you kind of have an idea of how much salt you need to order, and equipment wise, what you can take on. That's a big factor. See a lot of guys trying to take too much on with little equipment. I understand trying to grow and everything. I get that. You're pushing to make that extra dollar. You're pushing to get those extra people on the road and to grow your company. Understand it. I get it. But know your limitations. Know when the snow is, super bad out or it's super icy. You're not gonna be able to move as fast as you would normally when we're out mowing and stuff like that. You're not gonna be able to go regular speeds on the roads and everything else. So with that in mind, guys, per push salt, usually for most of our stuff, we use that for mainly residential, okay? We lean heavily towards commercial work for the winter because we know that it's a guarantee of money. It's a guarantee that it's going to lead to other opportunities. When we're plowing these big plazas and big commercial opportunity places, we are getting the best of both worlds. It's exposure for residential customers. It's exposure for more commercial customers, more opportunities at these places. Say you just come in and you're just plowing, and they know that you do other services, or you present to them that you do other services. If you guys do a good job, that's going to open up more opportunity for you to be able to take care of their mulch, to take care of their lawn maintenance, to take care of many other things that may arise. So, but what it's also going to do, it's going to give you exposure to your residential market, and it's going to give you an opportunity for these people to see your trucks, see your logos, and see your number, and how they can get a hold of you, because they're going to be looking for the snow removal. They're also going to be looking for lawn service and different things of that nature come spring. So it's constantly a reminder. It's constantly marketing yourself, constantly putting yourself in their field of view to make sure that you are seen on a face-to-face, person-to-person, everyday basis. So with that said, we usually do a per push, per salt for our residential customers. Again, not to say that we wouldn't do that for some of our commercials, because we do, but it's mainly directed at a lot of our residentials. So something else, flipping things here. If you're in the north, I know a lot of guys up in Minnesota, maybe Michigan. You're up around the lakes where you get a lot of the snow bands that come in. It's lake effect snow, stuff like that, like South Bend, Indiana. All those guys up there, they're probably mixing a little bit around South Bend as far as seasonal contract, per push, per salt contracts. But if you're up in Minnesota, I do know that they still do, seasonal contracts, probably one to cut down from a customer standpoint of view, cut down maybe their cost, hopefully, a little bit on what it could be escalating with all the snowfall they get up there. It's pretty crazy. But per salt, per push for them up there, I could see being highly profitable as an employer, as a business owner, because they get a lot of snow. So, when it gets, 1 to 4, they're probably like, up there, they get 6 to 12. That's decent. They get over 12 inches, and, that's when they're like, yep, this is gravy, let's roll. So, it's different parts of the country. It's knowing your environment, knowing your area, knowing your average snowfalls, average precipitations for the winter season, knowing your numbers, knowing your costs, and knowing what you have to take care of through the winter to maintain yourself going into spring, to back to your real money-making time of year. Okay, so again, we do a mix. We do seasonal contracts to make sure all of our costs and everything are covered. Obviously, we're going to make money off of that too. Otherwise, why would we do it? But we also do the per push, per salt for some of our residential customers. Do it for some of our commercial customers, but mainly the per push, per salt is directed at our residential customers mainly. But we still, again, have some commercial customers that are smaller that, don't really need, or for on both parties, we just don't need the whole seasonal contract deal. We feel it's a better deal on both parties if we just do per push, per salt contract, which is great. But we do both to maintain and take care of all that, to take care of our employees, to make sure that, we do that employee retention program to keep them through the winter. Keep them working, keep money coming in, and not saying, hey, sorry, you're going to have to go find another job for the winter, and, crossing your fingers, dotting your I's, and hoping that they come back in the spring, which I'm here to tell you 9 times out of 10 they're not, because they want that solid work, solid income coming in, knowing that they're going to be taken care of, and knowing their employer wants to take care of them and actually values them enough to keep them around. So, like I said, we're one of maybe 2 or 3 companies around our area, maybe only 2, that actually do this kind of a program in the lawn care industry. There's excavating companies and stuff like that that obviously do what we're doing, but they're paying them year round, but they're either on salary or they're a bigger operation, more or less. Lawn business, it's not really common for this to happen. I know a lot of companies around here are just in the fact of, if we go out, we go out. If we don't, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. Pick up a part-time job. But, then they go, well, if you don't show up for, one of these storms, though, you're fired. Well, that puts your employee in a really hard spot. So I firmly believe in taking care of the people that take care of you, and just letting them know that you care. And this is a small way for me to show that I care about their well-being, care that they're making their bills, just like they care that I'm making mine, and I'm staying in business and making sure that we're making money so we can grow the business, hire more people, get better equipment every year, and just that we're progressing each and every year and not stepping back. So I hope this has helped you guys. If I come up with any other pros, cons for this stuff, I will hit you up. I will shoot a video on it. Again, if you want to see any more in-depth things on this, DM me, email us, let us know. I'm going to post this on YouTube and Instagram. The long version will be on YouTube, so you guys can check that out. But if you have any questions, hit us up, let us know. We appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe. Let us know what you think of this stuff and if this helped you. Really want to know, especially for you new guys. I mean, heck, it may even help some of you guys that have been doing it a while, just maybe haven't thought about it. Maybe you're scared to, maybe you're nervous. I get it. We've all been there. We've all had to start somewhere. And I really feel that we can progress and build each other up by helping each other through video, through talking, and through just showing people how we do things. So we appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy it. See ya.
Hellcat.